Our team's topic is about the relationship between the consumer's food consumption and their cultural background.
Australia has many multicultural food that form part of its modern-day cuisine. All those different food has been brought to Australia by immigrants from all around the world. Foods from France, Greece, China, and India. Our new countries represented in modern Australia cuisine. Let's have a look of example at those multicultural foods. Some traditional examples of French foods are snail, quiche, and croissant. Traditional Greek food are moussaka, pavlova, and souvlaki. Traditional Chinese food are noodle dishes, rice dishes, and steamed dumplings. India has a variety of curry dishes and breads. They vary a lot depending on the region of India. Other dishes are their sweet desserts. Spices are used throughout Indian food. Now let's go back to Australia.
Our famous food is maybe pad thai or tom yum soup.
I've chosen fish and chips because I believe that it's come through history from the United Kingdom.
I can definitely tell you that the food here in American restaurants in Australia is completely different from the American food that I taste back home. And it's just, I feel like the ingredients that are used are completely different. The seasonings, the sauces, I just feel like it's because Australia is Australia and they have different, I guess, different tastes. And so they cater to their market, and so they bring American food here, but they don't use the right seasoning. Well, it's not to say that it's necessarily right, but they don't use those that we use, or the sauces and things. Those are the differences that I've seen. And some of course, the dishes are completely different, and they're, I guess, catering to their market when they kind of make the dishes their own little twist to it. So.
I still believe that historically, because we have a multicultural society, some of the traditional foods that are Western or known for that are common even for people that are non-traditional Western food eaters. For ethnic foods, we are a multicultural society, so we tend to have a blended food culture in Australia.
Maybe, as I said previously, they use different seasonings and sauces and things like that. Maybe they can import those things from America if they want that taste that's actually used there, or maybe even hire an American as a chef. And yeah, I feel like that can definitely make a big difference.
Maybe I would prefer the original taste, not the taste that adapts for foreigner.
Culture is an important factor in determining consumer behavior. It explains why some products sell well in certain regions or among specific groups. Let's see what we have discovered through this project. Firstly, religion beliefs is one of the most important factors that changes the consumer behavior. Many of the features such as dietary habits are derived from religion laws. All over the world, many people choose to eat or avoid certain food according to their religion beliefs. When a dietary practice is presented by its religion dogma, it's given additional force to regulate their food consumption. Secondly, the different ethnic groups will choose and select different foods. This is because people who belong to different ethnic groups are raised and brought up in a certain style and manner. Ethnic food refers to food that does not have its origin in a certain culture but brought up from foreign cultures and cuisines, and when integrated into everyday cuisines here. The integration of traditional food in new countries can be seen as a part of a sociological transformation on eating habits. They are being consistently modified not only by waves of immigration but also by new fads. Last but not the least, Social influence on food intake refer to impact that one or more person has on eating behavior of others, either direct or indirect, either conscious or subconscious. Even when eating alone, food choice is influenced by social factors because attitudes and habits develop through the interaction with others.
In conclusion, we have discovered that consumer behavior of food choices are formed by religions, ethnic culture, and social influences.